For the purposes of my work, I went with an understanding of identity as recognised self. I was looking at tether points of being a self, an understanding of that self in relation to the world and in relation to others. And those are things that you find within most, many, all, maybe some of the conceptualizations of identity. Like, a lot of them deal with self and self in relation to the world. So it felt like a version of identity. And I was using Merleau-Ponty's phenomenology of perception, which I've talked about in a different video. So I was thinking how we can have that understanding of self in relation to the world, in relation to others, at an experiential level, so that it's not requiring an intellectual understanding. So it's things like this, you know, when I experience the cup, I discover that the cup is smooth and wet from condensation and cold. But I also, in that moment, discover that I am someone who experiences smoothness and coldness and the wet of the condensation. So in that moment of meeting the object, there is a moment of meeting embodied self, recognizing self against the world. It could be that this object is another person, or that I'm meeting this object with another person, and that there is that relationship between self and person and world. And who am I, and what do I know of myself in these moments? So that recognizing of self, that was identity for the practical purposes of my work.